Live and on your side, this is News Channel 7 at 5.
Good evening. I'm Pamela Graham.
And I'm Tom Crabtree. Thanks for joining us tonight.
The president is about to address the nation on Hurricane Katrina.
First, let's give you the latest from the Gulf Coast. Rescue efforts are continuing. Hundreds of people may still be stranded by floodwaters. Louisiana's governor wants the Superdome evacuated within 2 days. 2,500 patients are being moved from 7 hospitals in New Orleans because of power problems. Looters are still causing problems. In Mississippi, more than 100 people are dead. And officials are worried the number will go much higher. With bridges destroyed, roads washed out, the federal government is turning to the Navy to ferry supplies. Ships are leaving for the Gulf Coast in the next few days, loaded with water and other critical supplies. And gasoline is running out at stations from the Gulf Coast to here. Well, many of you have been giving us a call about gas stations running out of fuel. News Channel 7's Charmaine Brown has been looking into the gas supply situation. She joins us now live with the very latest. Charmaine, what are you finding out?
Tom, there is a run on gas right now. We're here at the BP gas station on Reedville Road. Take a look at the line. It's wrapped around this BP gas station, starting from this side all the way to the street. But these people are definitely right now buying gas at a cost, $2.99 per gallon. But here they're able to get gas. Earlier today, we found several gas stations that are completely out of gas. We shot some video of those gas stations that we're showing you right now. You can see on those gas stations where they're saying closed because they've been affected because of Hurricane Katrina. The refineries that we depend on to get gas to the upstate, they've been affected because they're out of power in Mississippi.
The whole thing just emerged because of the tornado and no power on one of the major pipelines which supplies two-thirds of the gasoline to the whole area. There's millions of customers without gasoline as of today.
Now, still no word as of yet as to when the power will be restored to those refineries. But right now, state emergency officials are saying, folks, do not panic. They are trying to get gas to this area so we can relieve some of this line here. As you can see, again, live here at the Reedville gas station, at the BP here on Reedville Road, these lines are wrapped around the gas station. For now, News Channel 7 is live in Spartanburg. I'm Charmaine Brown. Back to you.
Yeah, keeping a cool head, very important. Charmaine, thanks very much. Well, the death toll at the Gulf Coast is rising as more bodies are discovered floating in water and trapped in homes. J.J. Ramberg has the very latest from Biloxi, Mississippi.
This is what the Gulf Coast looks like from the air. 2 days after Katrina made landfall, President Bush flew over the devastated region in Air Force One today. Emergency crews are arriving from the federal government and other states. What they're finding is residents in a state of shock.
You just don't know what you're going to do. You know, I'm sure we're in the same boat as lots of people. Do you stay? Do you pack up? Do you leave? It's like, what do you do? We're still all in a state of shock. And it's just, thank God we've got each other.
2 days after Katrina left the Gulf Coast, communication is sparse, leaving people from professional football players in Wisconsin to National Guardsmen in Iraq to worry about loved ones.
I just wanted to relay the message that I got a phone call from my mom this morning, and I think it's been 2 days so far that they can't find my grandparents and 2 of my uncles on my dad's side.
Some of my soldiers have watched on TV and know that their homes are totally flooded. They're anxious to get home, as we all are.
The head of the Department of Homeland Security, Michael Chertoff, and other cabinet members had a press conference earlier today talking about the massive amounts of aid and help coming in. But I can tell you right now on the ground, people aren't seeing it quite yet. There's no communication, and so people just don't know where to go. Many people here very hungry, very thirsty, and waiting to actually see that aid. Reporting from Biloxi, Mississippi, I'm J.J. Ramberg.
Well, after seeing all of that, many of you want to know how you can help. So News Channel 7 is helping raise money for the Red Cross. Brian, Amy, and Jack are in the phone bank where we're taking your donations. A lot of money coming in this afternoon, guys.
That's right, Pam, and a lot of people in need, and we have to be perfectly honest with everybody out there. We're hoping we're hoping that you're going to look at those pictures and then find it in your heart to donate.
Yes, so many of you are asking, how can I help? And this is the way to do it. Jack's here to fill us in. You've been working hard all day to raise a lot of money for the Red Cross.
Well, so far we have raised $80,000 since 12 noon. Now, we set a goal of $100,000, so obviously we're almost there. So let's just not stop. I mean, you know,
keep going.
Let me show you, Sue, who some of our celebrities are. Of course, you're seeing some of the B93.7 crowd. There's Tom Steele right there on TV7 and his cohorts in crime. There's Hawk and Cato and that lovely woman with that great voice. Give her a raise, whoever's in charge. That's Heidi Aiken. Down on front row here, and if you specifically want to talk to some of these folks, we'll try to hook you up. There's Sheriff David Crenshaw down there, Anderson County Sheriff, along with Chief Willie Johnson of Greenville, the police, and police chief, and Chuck Wright here in Spartanburg, and, of course, the American Red Cross. The American Red Cross